On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Decry.
To speak out strongly against something, often publicly.
Examples:
Decry a policy. Decry the situation. I decry the decision to cut funding for the program.
Entrenched.
Established firmly and securely.
Examples:
Entrenched ideas. Entrenched positions. The monarch exploited the peasants using its entrenched power.
Overlook.
To fail to notice something, to watch over someone, to provide a view from above.
Examples:
Overlook a street. Overlook that fact. We cannot overlook an opportunity for great success.
Hatch.
To cause an egg to break to allow a young animal to come out, to produce and expand something that is in an early stage.
Examples:
Hatch a plan. Hatch a baby chick. The eggs began to hatch, and the small chicks emerged.
Plastered.
Made smooth by applying a sticky or glossy substance, very drunk.
Examples:
Plastered walls. Get absolutely plastered. The wall was plastered with posters and graffiti.
Sparkle.
To emit or reflect bright flashes of light, especially with animation and joy.
Examples:
Sparkle like a gem. Sparkle from receiving light. The diamond sparkled in the sunlight.
App.
Abbreviation for application, software designed to run on smartphones and other mobile devices or inside a web browser on a PC.
Examples:
Killer app. Cannot log into the app. The discovery of a critical bug caused the company to delay the app's release.
Creditor.
A person, company, etc., to whom a debtor owes money.
Examples:
The creditor's claims. Bankrupt creditor. I asked the lawyer to initiate creditor negotiations for voluntary liquidation.
Heartbreak.
A feeling of great sadness or disappointment.
Examples:
Ease her heartbreak. Go through heartbreak. They had experienced the heartbreak of losing 2 children due to premature births.
Devastate.
To wreck a place or an area or cause significant damage.
Examples:
Devastate an area. Devastate the economy. Earthquakes can also trigger tsunamis, which devastate coastal areas.
Hopeless.
Having no hope, despairing, having no chance of success.
Examples:
Hopeless situation. Hopeless at everything. After months of job searching, he felt hopeless and unsure of his future.
Overwhelm.
To defeat someone or something by using a great deal of force, to have a strong emotional effect on somebody.
Examples.
He was overwhelmed with gratitude. Overwhelm opponents by numbers. Too much variety may overwhelm and confuse viewers.
Helpless.
Unable to take care of oneself or to do things without help.
Examples.
Helpless baby. Helpless victims. I feel so helpless without you.
Greet.
To say hello to someone, to express welcome on meeting someone.
Examples.
Greet a customer. Greet an idea. He greeted his friends with a warm smile and a hug.
Vegan.
A person who does not eat or use any animal products, typically for ethical or environmental reasons.
Examples.
Raw food vegan. Vegan lifestyle. The vegan diet is based on plant-based foods.
Walnut.
A nut of a tall deciduous tree, commonly eaten as a snack or used in baking. The wood of this tree, used for furniture and other applications.
Examples.
Walnut oil. Walnut tree. I love adding walnuts to my oatmeal in the morning for an extra crunch.
Latina.
A female person of Latin American origin or descent, a term used to refer to women from Latin American countries or with Latin American heritage.
Examples.
Latina community. Latina actress. She is the first Latina senator in the country's history.
Alarming.
Causing concern or apprehension, causing a feeling of danger, harm, or emergency, unsettling or disturbing.
Examples.
Alarming news. Alarming statistics. The sudden rise in crime rates in our neighborhood is quite alarming.
Unleash.
To suddenly release a strong force, emotion, etc. that cannot be controlled.
Examples.
Unleash a hound. Unleash her anger. The general was still reluctant to unleash his troops in pursuit of an enemy.
Ingenuity.
The quality of inventing things or solving problems in clever new ways.
Examples.
The infinite ingenuity of man. Abound in ingenuity. Creativity and ingenuity are often brought about by extreme concentration.
Tenacity.
The quality or state of being persistent and determined in the face of difficulties. The quality or property of holding together firmly, tending to adhere or cling.
Examples.
Tenacity of purpose. Show tenacity. Her tenacity in pursuing her dreams has inspired many people.
Latch.
A device for holding a door or gate closed, typically a sliding bar or bolt.
Examples:
Set the latch. Latch mechanism. The latch on the gate was broken, so the cows got loose.
Hostess.
A woman who receives or entertains guests at home or in a social setting. A female who is in charge of organizing and overseeing a formal event or gathering.
Examples:
Hostess duties. Gracious hostess. The welcoming hostess showed us to our table and handed us the menu.
Gentrify.
To renovate, revitalize, or develop a deteriorated, predominantly urban area, often leading to the displacement of low-income or minority residents and the influx of more affluent residents and businesses.
Examples:
Gentrify a community. Gentrify a street. The new coffee shops and high-end boutiques are starting to gentrify the neighborhood.
Self-reliant.
Able to rely on oneself or one's abilities, not needing or depending on others for support or guidance.
Examples:
Self-reliant person. Self-reliant community. After moving to a new city, she became more self-reliant and learned to navigate the streets independently.
Spinach.
A leafy green vegetable with a slightly bitter taste and high nutritional value, often used in salads or cooked dishes, and also famously associated with the cartoon character Popeye, who claimed eating spinach made him stronger.
Examples:
Spinach salad. Frozen spinach. Fresh spinach is a good source of vitamins and minerals.
Hustle.
To cause someone to move quickly by pushing them in a rough, aggressive way.
Examples:
Hustle on business. Hustle up money. You must hustle and struggle on the court to win an acquittal.
Innovate.
To introduce new methods, ideas, or products.
Examples:
Innovate a new method. Innovate the quality of his life. Companies developing self-driving cars consistently innovate the emerging technologies.
Revered.
Highly respected or admired, often because of moral or spiritual qualities.
Examples:
Revered figure. The most revered president. The revered teacher was loved by her students.
Resilient.
Able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions.
Examples:
A hard and resilient steel. Resilient population. She is a resilient person and has always bounced back from setbacks.
Paycheck.
A check issued to an employee as payment for work or services rendered, the amount of money received in this check.
Examples:
Electronic paycheck, monthly paycheck. I received a bonus on top of my regular paycheck this month.
Sibling.
A brother or sister, member of a family born to the same parents.
Examples:
Have a sibling quarrel. Play with my siblings. Children often copy their parents or elder siblings.
Stoop.
To bend forward and downward from the waist, often to pick something up or gain a better view, to lower oneself morally or socially.
Examples:
Stoop forward in the chair. Stoop to conquer. I had to stoop down to pick up the coin that had rolled under the couch.
Deprecate.
To express disapproval or criticism of something, to belittle or express mild disapproval towards oneself.
Examples:
Deprecate a belief. Deprecate the use of harmful substances. I deprecate your dishonest behavior towards your colleagues.
Denominator.
The number below the line in a fraction.
Examples:
Common denominator. Different denominators. The first step is to rationalize the denominator of a fraction.
Neglectful.
Characterized by failing to give proper care, attention, or consideration, showing negligence or disregard towards a person or thing.
Examples:
Neglectful management. Neglectful behavior. The neglectful parents failed to provide their children with the necessary care and attention.
Absentee.
A person who is expected or required to be present, but who is not present, particularly in the sense of a person who is absent from work or school.
Examples:
Absentee worker. Absentee rate. The absentee ballot allowed the older woman to vote without leaving her house.
Empower.
To give someone the power or authority to do something.
Examples:
Empower my life. Empower the secretary to do the same. The company empowered employees to buy low-price items without approval to achieve efficient purchasing.
Industrious.
Hardworking, diligent, and persistent in effort.
Examples:
Industrious worker. Industrious student. He was known to be very industrious and would often work late into the night.
Incubator.
An apparatus in which conditions are controlled for hatching eggs, growing cells, or keeping people or animals warm. A place, especially with support staff and equipment, offered at a low cost to new small businesses.
Examples:
Infant incubator. Business incubator program. The eggs were placed in an artificial incubator to ensure proper hatching conditions.
Rethink.
To consider again a plan, idea, etc., especially to change it.
Examples:
Rethink a marketing plan. Rethink the role of the manager. We have to rethink our company's product lineup for further growth.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
Opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Cog.
A tooth or projection on a gear wheel or sprocket, which transmits force and motion between moving parts. A person who plays a small or subordinate but essential role in an organization or system.
Examples:
Cog in the system. Missing cog. The cog in the machine broke down, causing a delay in production.
Afloat.
Floating or staying on the surface of a liquid or body of water, having enough money or resources to stay out of debt or financial trouble.
Examples:
Afloat in debt. Cargo afloat. Despite facing financial difficulties, the small business managed to stay afloat thanks to its loyal customers.
Backbreaking.
Extremely physically demanding or strenuous, often to the point of causing fatigue or pain in the back or body.
Examples:
Backbreaking effort. Backbreaking work. The construction workers endured backbreaking labor under the scorching sun.
Jog.
To run or move at a slow or leisurely pace, typically for exercise, to continue talking or writing without a definite plan or purpose.
Examples:
Jog in place. Jog my memory. She decided to jog around the park to clear her head.
Butler.
A male servant in charge of serving food and drinks and taking care of household duties.
Examples:
Butler service. Household butler. The personal butler announced that dinner was ready, and the guests went to the dining room.
Parable.
A short allegorical story designed to illustrate a moral or spiritual lesson.
Examples:
Parable story. Biblical parable. Jesus quoted parables to teach important lessons to his disciples.
Sow.
To plant or scatter seed, especially in the ground, to establish or set in motion.
Examples:
Sow a seed of doubt. Sow a lot of confusion. The farmer sowed the seeds in the field, hoping for a good harvest.
Revere.
To feel deep and profound respect or admiration for someone or something, to hold in high esteem.
Examples:
Revere a hero. Revere a deity. Many people revere their religious leaders and look up to them for guidance.
Recite.
To say a poem, piece of literature, etc. aloud from memory.
Examples:
Recite a charm. Recite a long list of the article. He could recite all of Shakespeare's works.
Unstoppable.
Impossible to stop or prevent.
Examples:
Unstoppable force. Unstoppable momentum. The team's winning streak was unstoppable.
Weave.
To make cloth, a carpet, a basket, etc., by repeatedly crossing a single thread through two sets of long threads at a right angle to them.
Examples:
Weave on a loom. Weave a story. The girl weaves a garland for her friend.
Ubuntu.
A concept rooted in Bantu philosophy, emphasizing the essential human virtues of empathy, compassion, and interconnectedness, a belief in the importance of community, cooperation, and shared humanity, of a computer, a popular open-source operating system based on the Linux kernel.
Examples:
Ubuntu operating system. Ubuntu community. The philosophy of Ubuntu emphasizes the interconnectedness and collective responsibility of all individuals.
Embark.
To go on board a ship or plane, to set out on an enterprise or subject of study, to start something.
Examples:
Embark on a trip. Embark on a foolish adventure. We embarked on a new project.
Apartheid.
A system of racial segregation and discrimination that was enforced in South Africa from 1948 to 1994. Any similar system of discrimination or segregation based on race, ethnicity, or other factors.
Examples:
Apartheid system. Apartheid policies. The South African government enforced apartheid laws that segregated people based on race.
Inextricable.
Unable to be separated or escaped from.
Examples:
An inextricable part of life. Form an inextricable bond. The knot was inextricable, and she had to use scissors to cut it.
Elevate.
To raise something from a lower to a higher position, to give a promotion to or assign to a higher position.
Examples:
Elevate educational standards. Elevate a close relationship. Eating food in a hurry elevates blood glucose levels.
Unheard.
Not heard, listened to, or noticed, not having been brought to public attention.
Examples:
An unheard story. Previously unheard of economic development. The unheard melody was beautiful and touched everyone's hearts.